So, winner, McDonald's, you've done it again. Simple, easy, and coffee. Cheers, everyone. Only about half an hour of our trip. Look, not even that, it's probably 20 minutes. Not bad. And yes, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, why didn't you just go through the drive-through? Well, I know some people are like that. I'm not a drive-through person. I never have been. I'm happy to pull up out the front, whatever, and walk in. That's just always been me. Some people are different. Some people like to drive through, and if you want to drive through, that's fine. That's good. Probably saves the walk-in, really, but anyway, it's more efficient. All right, we got somewhere to be. Let's keep going. Now the question is, do I buy something for lunch at the supermarket, or do I buy a pie somewhere? Don't know. A little bit unorganised. That's all right. We'll make a decision, and we'll see what happens. So we're currently driving through Shepparton. Well, we stopped at the lights, but now we're going. As I was saying before, Shepparton's basically based around a major regional city, I suppose. City's Greater Shepparton. Basically where I work from here in Shep. My business is based here, and yeah, it's not a bad place to be. I think people sometimes give Shep a bit of a bad rap, but it's not a bad place. So yeah, if you are, I always talk when I've got the radio going, don't I, and the music going, but if you're heading this way, you're heading in towards Shepparton. I've decided to get lunch, by the way. Decided to get something simple for lunch. Why is it so busy at this time of the morning at 9 o'clock? So yeah, I've decided to get some lunch, but yeah, if you're heading this way, you're heading to north central Victoria, it is well worth. Shepparton has got everything. It's got fuel, tyres, mechanics, everything here. So if you're heading up this way, you're going to do some sort of high country trip via Shepparton or whatever it may be. We're a little bit out of the way here, but if you're heading up towards the Myrrhee or whatever it might be, yeah, Shep is the place to come. So come and check it out. It's no, not a bad spot. So yeah, all right, we'll go and get some something to eat.
I took the long. I read your list of jobs, washed the dishes, walked the dog. I'll get around to them real soon.
Well, welcome back. We're still travelling. We've just come through Benalla, sort of behind the airport, onto Kilferra Road. Now, if you travel along here, one thing, and I'd say it's a land care group or it's something like that, or maybe a, you know, yeah, it looks sort of like, it'd be something like that, some sort of committee or something. What they've done along this stretch of road here on Kilferra Road, just out of Benalla, is they've put signs on a lot of the trees telling you what the tree is. So, you know, a grey box or a red gum or whatever it might be, which I think is awesome, because imagine if they had signs on trees everywhere, on every road, how much more knowledge we would have generally of the trees that are around us, you know. I think that's awesome. You know, just fun for the kids, you know, driving along, you can see a sign, I wonder what, let's guess what this tree is, you know. Oh, it's a grey box, or, yeah, I reckon that's awesome. So, good work to whoever put those up. I reckon that's a great idea. It should be on every road around Victoria, I reckon. Anyway, here's one here. What's that one say? Grey box. Oh, that's pretty cool. Keep driving. Hey guys, still travelling. We've just turned onto Benalla Whitfield Road. Certainly doesn't take long for the terrain to change. We're starting to get a bit hilly just the other side of Benalla. It doesn't take long. And you know, I think it's good, you know, we get so much flat ground at home, you know, so much flat farming land, and then up here it's hilly farming land, suitable for, you know, like sheep, a lot of sheep around, I've been seeing, and just gets a lot greener, a lot more rain, a few buses with kayaks, schools maybe. It's just nice. I just like it. It's just a really good drive, and been down a bit down here a bit this way over the last sort of few weeks. Hey guys, so we've just I've just pulled off and we've turned into the Myrrhee Recreation Reserve. Just pulled up here, and yeah, just going to get out, have a bit of a look, a bit of a break, and yeah, we'll go from there. But nice little spot here, and yeah, I'll show you guys around here in a second. But we'll get out, have a little bit of a break, and go from there. All right, guys, let's have a quick look around the Myrrhee Recreation Reserve. Nice little spot from here, isn't it? Really, it's nice little spot. Yeah, little tables and chairs, barbecue area. Not too bad. I'm just going to go and have a look at this little monument here. This is the thing, if you come to places like this and you don't check out, you don't actually read stuff, you miss out on a lot of the history. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's Robert Curry, 29th of June 1901, in memory of Robert Curry, 19th of June 1901 to the 19th of July 1970, late of Myrrhee and Grong Grong. His generosity made possible the development of this reserve and other district facilities. You know, I think there's a lot of people in communities that make a difference, and whether it's with the Lions or, you know, it might just, and they don't have to be involved in a club of sorts. It can just be a particular type of person that does things in a town that make the town what it is. Nice facilities here. Toilets are super clean and everything too. So yeah, barbecues. Yeah, very good, very nice and clean. They've just been wiped down. But look at that. Tables. Playground for the kids, and yeah, as I said, the toilets are super clean, super nice. So yeah, if you get a chance and you're doing this track that we're doing today, come and check out, stop in, have a coffee or something here, and let the kids get out and stretch their legs. It's not a bad spot. But yeah, we're going to keep going. We're going to start this track. We'll see how long it takes me to film while we're doing it, but yeah, we'll go back, jump in the car, and we'll keep going. But yeah, this is really, I've skipped a little bit of the start of the track. The actual trip in the Hema Maps book starts back at Whitfield, but because I'm coming from this side, I've turned off early, so I didn't go into Whitfield. But if you were coming from another direction, you might want to start in Whitfield, fuel up, and come back. But yeah, I'm just going to do what I'm doing here. But this is sort of where it starts here, so from here on in, we're going to head along the track and mark our way along. So, all right, guys, we'll see you along the way. All right, guys, so what I've decided to do just before I go, I've just had a bit of a look at the map. What I'm going to do before I go is just let some air out of these tyres. Righto, so in case you're wondering, we went down to 30 in the back, and I put about 25 down to 25 in the front. 33-inch mud tyres. I'm not sure what to expect along this trip, so we're just pulling out of the Myrrhee Recreation Reserve. Not a bad spot. And yeah, I mean, this is an all-wheel drive track, easy all-wheel drive track, so I'm not expecting too much, but I think, you know, by letting some tyres down, we're in no real hurry, and letting tyres down, you're looking after these tracks, and yeah, I reckon once you get off the bitumen, it's sort of like, well, just try and look after some of this stuff. So I've dropped them down. We've got 25 in the front, should make the whole trip a little bit smoother. And yeah, we'll see what this track's like. A little bit corrugated, so it might have been a good thing. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Bit of smoke around today, actually. So yeah, a little bit of smoke around it. I think it must be burning off. It's that time of the year, so. But yeah. All right, so we're gonna follow the signs, I believe. And just see where it brings us. So we've pulled out of the Myrrhee Recreation Reserve. We've turned right, and we're on the dirt tracks, which is yeah, follow the map along the way. What's the worst that can happen? We get lost. No. Yeah, we'll follow it along and see how we go. And look, if we come to bitumen, which I believe this track will come out at bitumen, it's come on bitumen here, which is not great. I think it's only a little stretch of dust suppression in front of these homes here. And then we're back on the gravel, so that's not too bad. All right, guys, we'll keep driving, and I'll let you know when we turn off. All right, so the track along so far, we've only come in a little bit, come past some what I believe to be hop plantations. We just crossed this nice little river or creek. Quite a bit of water flowing. It's looking pretty nice. Nice little creek, eh? Really nice. And yeah, same on the other side, but yeah, hopefully this gives you a bit of an idea of what the drive's like so far. Pretty simple, as you can see. It's definitely two-wheel drive. But yeah, nice little spot. So yeah. All right, we'll keep on going. Righto, so done a little bit so far. So we've just entered the Toombullup State Forest, and what I'm going to do is just put the tyres down a little bit more. Some of those rocks coming in were a little bit okay, no dramas, but I just feel like it needed a little bit more out of them. All right, so I've just let the tyres down a little bit more than what they were. Gone down about 25 all around now, and yeah, not a bad little waterway through there. This is sort of the first campsite. Yeah, not a bad little bit of water back in there, but yeah, not a bad little campsite either. Righto. Still a bit of rubbish around, which I don't like. People leaving rubbish, as we know, but all right, we'll keep on going. So we have had to take a detour. It's actually a work site closed for logging at the moment. So we got there along the road, along that 15-mile creek road, and got to turn around and find another way back. tell you what, some of these roads out here are a little bit difficult to follow. They're not signed, or yeah, which makes it a little bit difficult to navigate. So yeah, we're just we're gonna go back. So guys, turns out I kept going when I should have turned off on the original map track. So it was all a little bit confusing, but yeah, it was my own fault. So we're now on the Archerton track, which is where we were meant to be. I think I went a little bit too far, and I thought that, yeah, I thought we were,
Copy, Johnny.
yeah, I thought we were in an area where we were meant to be, but turns out no. So yeah, we're on the Archerton track now, and I believe, going by the map, we're meant to be here. Righto. So I thought I really liked Hema maps. Let's just say I really struggled to find this spot. I don't know why. I just could not. Yeah, all sorts of dramas. Anyway, because I think what happens for me is that I'm looking for every single little turn, and it just sometimes the actual route or route that you're going will go off a different road without actually saying it. So anyway, we made it. We were at the Toombullup East school site, so we're back on track. We've been on, I think we've actually, I went off track. When I was saying before I found that logging site, we're actually going the wrong way. So I had to backtrack, and yeah, we're back where we're meant to be, which is good. Yeah, so we're at the Toombullup East school site, which is state school number 3354. This is the site of the Toombullup East State School that was here from 1922 to 1959, providing education to children of the local farming and timber cutting families. All that remains now are some pine trees and other garden remnants that occasionally appear, usually in springtime. Nice little camping spot. Real nice little spot here. Quiet. Toilet. Not a bad spot. We're going to have some lunch because the day's getting on now. We're back on track. I was a little bit concerned for a moment there because there's a lot of logging stuff going on. So if you are coming through this area, just make sure you're on the you basically, yeah, follow the UHF channels. A lot of signs up say UHF channel whatever. But yeah, not a bad little spot here actually. And yeah, toilets, eh? Look alright too. As in, yeah, good condition. It's a good thing because, I mean, all it means is you don't need to bring your own toilet, or you know, dig a hole in, I suppose. Then you, yeah. But this nice little spot here, cool little spot. If you were camping, we're just travelling through, but nice and quiet. A bit cool actually. All right, time to have some lunch. So, for those of you playing along at home, just having some lunch. I was out there, but I've decided to sit in here and work out what I was doing. So, I think what happened, if we just have a quick look at this map, it's probably too bright, is it? We're currently here at the Toombullup East school site, and I think when I came across that closed logging, I reckon I was down here, so I must have kept going at some point and ended up down here. And then what I've done, I've gone back, come up this Madhouse Road, which now makes sense. I've missed this little turn here, and I've kept going. So what I've done, I did actually go down here and then reverse back thinking I was on the wrong road. But anyway, these things happen. It's all part of the fun. And now and then we came down here, and now we are up here at the Toombullup East school site. So what I'll do, I'll go out, and then we'll just keep going up, and hopefully we end up at the Kelly Tree and Stringybark Creek. Excuse me, yeah, we'll go and have a look at that, and then we'll come out and we'll end up at Ford Bridge, and yeah, then we'll probably go back home. Righto guys, so we're at Stringybark Creek camping area. Super nice, hey? If you can see behind me, super nice little spot. There's some really, really nice camping spots here. By the look at this. Let's go over and have a look. Got plenty of time here, so. Fire pits. Not bad. Not bad at all. If you want to come here, it's nice and quiet today on this Friday morning. But yeah, nice little camping spots. It's nice and clean, nice and neat, neat and tidy. And yeah, not bad little spot. Toilets, very good. You can imagine it should be pretty busy through here, I would think, at Christmas time. But yeah, I'm just surprised how lost I got today. Well, I thought I was lost, wasn't really, but yeah. So we'll go and have a little bit of a look under what it says here. So we'll have a bit of a look through here. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Stringybark Creek camping area. We'll go and have a bit of a look through all this sort of stuff. Swing around the other side here. The Tungarung people have inhabited the valleys and ranges of this area. Habitation was guided by a rich spirituality, which it does, you know, the natural, you know, environment around here is I can understand that it is quite spiritual. What an awesome little camping area. Awesome spot. I like it. Just quiet. Just nice to get away. And now I believe, don't quote me on this, you know how my map reading's going today. Pretty terrible, but it must be a walking track in there, is it? Yeah, right, okay. Let's go for a bit of a walk down here. Yeah, alright, well maybe I might drive around. There is a walking track through. We might go down a little bit further and drive. Alright, see you soon. Righto guys, so we're at the Stringybark Creek Historic Reserve at the moment. Interesting spot. This is what it looks like. Toilets here, right beside the car park. Pretty easy access to get in here. It's all two-wheel drive easily. Interesting. A lot of history here. Ned Kelly killed some police officers here at Stringybark Creek. So that's the significance of this area. And yeah, welcome to Stringybark Creek Historic Reserve, home to one of Australia's most significant historical places. It was here on the evening of Saturday 26th of October 1878 that 3 policemen were shot and killed by, yeah, Ned Kelly. Which is interesting, so interesting. So we'll go down and we'll have a bit of a look, but yeah, cool spot. Yeah, wheelchair accessible, I reckon, down into here, which is really cool. And yeah, really nice. So let's go down here and have a look. Yeah, so it's a memorial basically to the police officers that were killed. Oh yeah, Victoria Police number 2423. Thomas Lonigan. I guess the important thing to remember here is that the police were just doing their job as they knew it. Interesting, isn't it? Pretty young guys, aren't they? 34. Pretty young, isn't it? Both. Anyway, I'll show you guys a quick look. I'm going to probably go back and read all these and just, yeah, I think, you know, it's worth coming and having a look at. There's a lot of, I guess this is where, you know, this is Australian history. This is, I guess, the Kelly gang and the, you know, Ned Kelly and that back in the day wouldn't have realised, but they were actually making Australian history, weren't they? I mean, just picture this area and the significance of it. I probably should go back and lock my car. A £2,500 reward for the murder. Alright, I'm going to go back, lock my car, and we'll go on the walk, because I believe there's a walk up to the Kelly tree. So we might go and do that, have a look at that. I'll come back down, I'll have a proper read of everything here, and then yeah, I'll take you on the journey, let you know. But I'm just going to go back up and lock the car. But yeah, you can see behind me this sort of area, awesome little spot. And yeah, no one here today, so probably a good day to be doing videos, isn't it really? But yeah, no one else here just yet, but it will be. I'll go and lock my car and someone will turn up. But yeah, cool spot. Now I believe the Kelly tree's around here, don't quote me on it because I'm not sure, but we'll go and find out. All right, talk to you soon. All right, so I've just had a read, some really interesting stuff. Sorry about the sun. I'm just going to do the walk. I didn't realise there's actually a bit of a walk here. I've just gone back to the car again. I know, a little bit unorganised, but I'm going to do the walk. Make sure I've got my keys there. I'm going to do the walk. Just had to grab the PLB. There's no phone reception here, so just never know. I'm on my own, so yeah. You have to do this little walk, and then yeah. So this walk is apparently the track that the police officers took. So yeah, this is a super interesting little spot here. I haven't been here before, my family have, so Stringybark Creek walk. It's around 40 minutes. Yeah, alright, we'll go and do it. We'll have a little bit of a look. 40 minutes. Okay, might be a little bit longer than I thought, but anyway. Let's go and have a little walk along here. It's been maintained anyway, this track, which is good. But yeah, we'll walk along and have a look. Sharks. Okay. Only thing I probably would be careful about down here is this walk probably isn't wheelchair accessible now. As you can see, it's gone from a nice track to, no, it probably is, but a few sticks and bits and pieces, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, It said about a 40-minute walk, so we'll see how we go. Yeah, probably did need a PLB. It's quite bushy along through here. Nice spot, nice walk, you can imagine. I guess the important thing is to just imagine how thick the bush was through here. You know, to be someone walking through here, you know, a copper. Yeah. Certainly a, sorry, I'm probably shaking you around a bit, but yeah, certainly an interesting walk. I will do this and see what happens, see where it leads, and I'll keep you updated. Alright, we've come to our first point of interest along the walk. We sort of cross the road, the main road in, and then we come to here. So the death of Sergeant Kennedy. It seems strange, like it's super thick forest, isn't it? Interesting. So the what actually happened here is a little bit unknown, by what I'm reading here. And the survivors all had their sort of their own belief of what happened. I think in the chaotic situation, which it says here, the events were chaotic, and each of the surviving parties had their own perspective on what happened. So yeah, all right, we'll keep walking. Not a bad walk. What I'm surprised about is just how thick the growth is. I mean, they did alright, because trying to get a clear shot in something like this, you know, it's, yeah, look, like, look how thick the bush is. You can sort of see around me anyway how thick the bush is, but and the road's back over this way. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm seeing like lumps of what look to be like diggings to me. Might not be. No, I'm used to seeing that sort of stuff around the Rushworth area, State Forest area, which you've probably seen in some of my other videos. But yeah, I don't know. I just looked back then. It looked like maybe not. This might not be gold country. It doesn't seem rocky enough, but who knows? Maybe. Anyway, little orange arrows on the trees. You know, you're going the right way, but it's a worn track. Excuse my puffing. Just goes to show how unfit I am, doesn't it? You go and do a little track like this. Did say 40 minutes, so we'll see what happens. Sorry, the sun is right behind me. Look, greener than Rushworth. If it is, a lot greener than that area, but it's so thick. Very thick. You'd actually think lots to eat. Yeah. But yeah, I'll stop talking. And yeah, just enjoy this. What a cool area it is, eh? We just need to find some sort of cool animal. Anyway, keep on walking. See where we end up. Alright, so here we are at the the Kelly camp. The Kelly brothers made a hurried departure from Greta. Interesting photo there in Ed Kelly. I'm so used to seeing him with the helmet on, aren't we? All right. Keep on going. It's pretty well worn track. Just interesting, the vegetation. Ferns, trees, probably been here. Trees that were definitely probably here during those shootings. Just the forest around here is so thick, and okay, it's grown, but I would imagine it would have been like that back then. And honestly, it's thick foliage, thick undergrowth. Yeah. Quite a bit of bird life. Probably lots of things that, that I've missed along the way. Yeah. Nice walk, nice fresh air. All right. We'll see you at the next one. Alright, another little point of interest. Funny, this whole area through, you know, Benalla, Glenrowan, it's now got this Australian history behind it because of the Kelly gang and Ned Kelly, hasn't it? Which is good because we're not an old country, are we? So to have these things happen in the last, you know, 200 years, you know, plus we've had the gold rush, we'll keep walking, plus we've had the gold rush, we've had all those sorts of things. It's just built in that 200 years or so, build up this really strong history for Australia and certainly Victoria. It's yeah, you know, I just think it's cool to explore and understand what's happened in not that long ago. It's yeah, lots of little birds around. Alright, we're back to the main road here. And traffic. Oh. As you can see, it's a bit of a trail really, so but yeah, well sort of done. So alright, we'll keep going. It says grade 3. I don't know what that means. I'm not a bushwalker. Don't know what that means. Maybe I should look that up. So I'll tell you, this is the good thing about being outdoors. You explore and you get to understand, you know, things that you wouldn't understand, you know, that you wouldn't learn elsewhere. I don't know. I think it's just good fun. A few stairs and that here, so yeah, definitely not wheelchair accessible through this bit anyway. Yeah, all right. See you at the next bit. Sorry, I know I was just recording, but have a listen. How nice is that? Super nice. Bit of flowing water, sound of the trickling water. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. In such a nice area. Fantastic, love it, it's good. Just have a look at the size of this tree behind me here. It's the Kelly tree, but it is massive. Have a look, you can see, what does that say, 1870, bit hard to see isn't it with the sun there, but it says Kelly something, what does that say? Not sure what that says. You might be able to read what it says. A bit hard with the GoPro, isn't it? Interesting. Just wondered if it was metal. It's almost growing around it now, hasn't it? But yeah, what an awesome tree. Massive, massive. Okay, since the day this tragedy occurred at Stringybark Creek, there has been a marked tree as a locator in some form. This tree is the third tree to be marked to remember the events that occurred here. Okay. Over time, the police families have called each marked tree the police tree. Others have called them the Brond tree, Lonigan tree, and commonly the Kelly tree. Ah, so they're basically a monument. Police tree, 1950. What a massive tree, hey? Massive, massive tree. Yeah, and I guess our respect to those police officers, I suppose, is the biggest thing. You know, our condolences to the families who've lost those police officers. It's like anyone who loses someone. It's a really, really tough time, and you know, in all honesty, they were just doing their job. So it's interesting. There's two sides to every story, isn't there? Especially this one with Ned and you know, the history behind it. Is that yeah, it's kind of got these both sides to, you know, the good and bad, hasn't it? Really. So yeah. But I mean, nowadays I suppose that would be. It would be very, very serious for someone to go and murder three coppers. Yeah. And now we're back at the... I thought something might have been up the tree, but it wasn't. And now we're back at the start. So yeah, not a bad walk. Yeah. We're back at the start. So yeah, thanks guys for hanging on, watching the walk with me. Very cool spot. Really cool spot. So yeah, I highly recommend coming and checking out Stringybark Creek, the history behind Ned Kelly, the history behind the police officers, and I guess what happened here as well, you know. And yeah, because it is part of our Australian history here. So yeah, come and check it out if you're in the area. And yeah, maybe even do that Hema maps track that we've done up to this point. Wasn't super difficult once you know, but yeah, you sort of got to take the right turns and all that sort of stuff. But not bad, not bad. And again, there's toilets here. Yeah, wheelchair accessible toilets. It's got a wheelchair symbol on the toilets. And yeah, really nice spot. Even come and have a picnic here. Again, I haven't seen any rubbish here, which is a really good sign. But yeah, if you bring stuff in, make sure you take it with you. It's the same with anywhere we go. But all right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hey guys, so I've just pulled off. We're on Toombullup Road. Just wanted to stop, check out the view. How nice is that view? Real nice, eh? Awesome, awesome. It's just nice, you know, it's to get into the hills a bit and have a look. It's, yeah. All right, we'll keep on going. But yeah, Toombullup Road. Righto, guys. We're just in the town of Tack right now. Pretty much all I did was air up back up the road. As soon as we turned left out of Stringybark Creek, down some very hilly track, very corrugated on some of the sections there, so you wouldn't be going too fast. Like big corrugations on the bends. But anyway, we've just gone through Tack there. Pretty much now back on the bitumen now, and yeah, heading home. Yeah, what a day. It's part of the fun, I suppose, isn't it? Like, just sorry, I don't know if you're really straight there, are you? Hopefully you are. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the fun, of not knowing exactly where you're going. But you know, we made it. We really did the track. I mean, again, the track ended in Mansfield, to be honest. But I'm not going to Mansfield. I'm going to head home. So you know, I just followed that Tack Road back into Tack, and now it's yeah, it becomes Benalla Tack Road, and I'm heading back to back home. But what do I think about the track? Not bad, not bad. From Myrrhee, it was pretty easy. All two-wheel drive. They were right in the Hema book here saying all-wheel drive. The only bits that I found were a little bit rough were around the logging areas and that, which were a bit slippery, and a few of them are a bit rutted. They have filled them in with some stones and that, like some crushed rock and stuff to fill in the holes. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. Filling in the holes, but yeah, it was still a little bit rough, but I think worth it. Nice little trip. Be careful at those couple of turns that I messed up, otherwise you'll end up doing the same thing as me, and not really knowing where you are. But yeah, not bad little tracks. And yeah, again, just normal high country tracks, but yeah, some nice scenery, a lot of nice ferns and bits and pieces coming back through that down that mountain there. So yeah, as I said, I turned left out of Stringybark Creek, just followed it all the way through to Tack, and yeah, now we're heading home. Yeah, I reckon well worth checking out and having a look if you're doing it. If you're thinking of doing it, the track was right in the map, and yeah, worth stopping and having a look at that Stringybark Creek. Well worth it. It's not a bad spot. Well looked after, and yeah, I mean it was great. So, all right, guys, I'm going to keep on driving. Friday night now, Friday afternoon, 2:38. Feels later than that for some reason. But yeah, we've still got a couple of hours drive home, so we'll do that. And yeah, I'll if I don't see you again on this one, I'll see you on the next trip. Because there's a few that I want to do and record and show you guys, and hopefully it gives you an idea on the tracks. And yeah, if you want to go and do them yourselves. But yeah, today's wasn't too bad. It's more, I had it in high range four-wheel drive, mainly for traction, especially coming back down those hills there. I just like high range for traction, but and yeah, if you do want to put your tyres down, because for me it was pretty rough. As you saw at the start, I went a little bit in and then decided to put it down a little bit more. The problem is that if you're driving with road tyres on all the time, you end up causing more corrugations and sort of ruining the track. So, but you can tell a lot of people are going to be down that road with road pressures. But anyway, a bit of water. Water will always find its way, won't it? So, but anyway, yeah, it's not too bad. It was all pretty dry today, and as I said, the only sort of wet, slippery spots really were around the logging stuff. You imagine logging trucks and stuff ripping it up, but yeah, pretty good. Nice day for it. Beautiful sunny day. Not a few clouds in the sky, but it's not too bad. Sun's out, which is excellent. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed my poor map reading. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one, guys. So thanks very much. Travel safe.